Welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines, and over here I have to say this area, this ski resort area, turned out really nice. Over here I renamed this district Ski Resort. I actually created another district, and yeah, I have to say it turned out really nice. So over here we've got a lot more trees right now because in the last episode this road through this ski resort was a little bit plain, so I placed some trees, some ferns. And one thing what I discovered thanks to the mod prop, I think you can see it right now on the screen over here. It's a prop and tree anarchy, and it's on. You can do some really cool stuff with it. So, for example, I think I've got some. Yeah, over here we've got our oak tree. So watch this. This is pretty interesting. This already gives a nice little 3D effect of the tree. It gives it a lot more volume. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, and I really like it. This isn't a very good example, but over here I have to say, over here we've got a really nice tree, and it's really cool. So one thing is that it's got a thick oak tree. Yeah, it's a pretty thick one. So I really love it. This thing, I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, overall, I have to say this area is pretty cool. But what I want to tell you guys is one thing, and I'm gonna go to the middle of my park, or not park, the city, and you can see it over here. We've got subscriber park. So I reached 250 subscribers, and I'm really grateful for it. Thank you so much for achieving this milestone with me. Yeah, thank you very much once again. I'm really appreciating it, and I built you guys a park. So yeah, over here we've got a fountain, we've got the 250, yeah, spelled out actually, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm really happy with the way this area turned out as well. So we've got some trees, we've got some rocks as well, we've got rocks covering this entire area. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. We've got a zoo or something like that. Actually not a zoo, but it's got yeah, it's a horse stable actually, just a public available horse stable you could call it. So yeah, I have to say I'm really happy with it, and this park is also in the center of the entire city, and maybe even of the entire map. Yeah, it's not in the center of the entire map, but for most zonable stuff it's pretty much in the center. So yeah, thank you very much for that. I'm really appreciating it once again, and yeah, thank you very much. So what I want to do, I want to move on right now to a new project what I want to be building, and that's called the harbor. So I laid down a grid over here with roads, and actually what I need to do is I need to use another mod I downloaded. There are seawalls, so they actually go pretty well with these, I think. So if I'm just gonna place one over here, and I think they'll go really well with them. So let me see, I think if I just do something like this, yeah, you cannot see it. So over here you can see them. I think those things go really well with each other. And over here I already built some stuff to try it out, and I have to say this area looks already pretty nice. So of course I'm gonna delete this because I don't need that over there. But yeah, I laid down some roads so we can actually place those seawalls over here, and yeah, this is how the harbor is gonna be looking like. So I'm probably gonna start a time lapse for that, and I'll see you guys after the time lapse. So I will be right back. I have to say this area is also really nice. You can see we have two harbors over here. We've got a small harbor, a cargo harbor, and we've got a cargo hub. So what I decide to do with those cargo hubs, if it's possible, I want to use tunnels to get trains in and out, because it saves me a lot of room, and it saves me also a lot of headaches, because I need to plan roads around it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Over here we've got some small industry plopping up. You can see I just zoned a little bit. So over here we've got some industry, over here we've got some industry, and over here as well. So yeah, I have to say this area, it is a really nice area. So we've got our large recycling center over here. We've got a really huge, yeah, we've got a really huge freight container ship, or not container, storage place actually over here, and it's all walled off, or at least fenced off. So you can see over here we've got an entrance and an exit, and they're using separate gates. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Then everything over here, it is all, yeah, fenced off, and I have to say that's really nice. And over here I didn't fence it off because it's actually fenced off by the recycling center. But yeah, overall it looks pretty nice. Then over here we've got a gas station, And of course road maintenance, we've got another company that's called the Box Factory, and that's something from Cities Skylines itself, so this is zoned. Then over here I downloaded some really interesting things from the Steam Workshop, and yeah, it goes really well with this area over here. So we've got a cargo harbor over here, we've got also a cargo harbor over here, and on this area I couldn't place anything, so yeah, because it's too small and it didn't connect. So what I end up doing is actually just place some harbor cranes over here, and because I went down with the terrain to 0, over here you can see it a little bit better, those trains or those cranes went with it. So, and I have to say it actually is really nice, it gives that a nice feeling. It's a little bit smaller, so yeah, it goes well with this area behind it, so that's pretty nice as well. Over here what this is just some sand filling, some coal filling stations. So over here we've got the boats coming in, and then they will transfer it to here, and over here these will transfer it to here, and it will get picked up by trains actually. So we've got one dead end over here, and I already placed some trains over here and some other stuff. So over here we've got two dead ends, and actually this one was quite difficult to make. So we've got a dead end over here and we've got a dead end over here, and they're really close together, and I have to say I really like it in this way. You can, it's a bit blurred out by the water, but yeah, overall it's really nice, and yeah, I'm really liking it. So what I want to do right now is actually I want to start building this area over here. What I want to do, and hopefully this will work, I'm not sure, I need to check, but what I want to do is actually I want to use two cargo hubs. I want to build two cargo hubs over here, so something like this and then something like this. So I have to wait and see, and hopefully this will work. I'm not sure if it will work, and what I need to do is actually redirect the roads quite a bit, I found out right now. So that's what I'm gonna do, and after that I'll see you guys when it's done. So just redirecting these roads, and I will be right back. And I am back. So yeah, this is what I've done. So over here I've changed a little bit, or actually a little bit, I've changed a lot. So first of all, I reduced the water and the harbor area a little bit with like harbor connections, because over here my boats are over here. So I can show you right now if I just, yeah, look at this. So we've got a connection over here, and if you want to go all the way to this area over here where the blue thingy is, like the game doesn't recognize it, and then it doesn't work. So that's unfortunate. So what I did instead is just build one giant harbor over here. I don't know how I need to connect this up with the railroad. I have to wait and see. But yeah, overall we've got a harbor over here. This is a special harbor. So over here we've got our DHL distribution center, and what I want to do, and I think I got the props for that, so let me check. Yes, I do. So what I want to do and what I'm going to do is just gonna place some trucks over here, so at least there's a little bit of truck action going on. And I want to place them over here like with those garage doors. I want to be able to that it's actually used, and maybe if it's possible, I've got some DHL. Yeah, look at this. I can actually do something like this as well. So like something like this. And this actually looks, pretty good. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I'm probably gonna delete, something like this. And then maybe even on this side I need to do that as well. But yeah, not for right now. So over here we've got our train station. So it will enter from this area over here. So I'm planning on using these three train stations over here, or not train station, railroad tracks. I'm planning on continuing them over here, and gonna delete this area a little bit, and then just divide it up a bit. So over here we've got one entrance over here. This will go to this train yard, and then we've got one entrance over here, and this will go all the way over here, and it will actually end over here. And yeah, people can actually continue, so they can use both tracks. So yeah, I have to say this area is really nice. So over here we've got some fences, some little fences, and I have to say I really like that. I need to put some more trains over here, or maybe not. I don't know. I really like those empty stations as well, because right now it looks like people are actually moving a little bit better. So we've got tracks over here, or trains over here, we've got some trains over here. And then on this side we don't got anything, so I really like that. Okay, maybe something else what I'm gonna show you. Oh yeah, one thing what I want to show you, and that's what I want to show you. Over here we've got a large distribution center. So this is the largest of the entire harbor. We've got some over here. We've got some over here. These are actually fenced off. But these things are actually the largest in the entire harbor. And I have to say, I like it. I am deciding on placing one or over here as well, but I'm not sure. So if I'm gonna do that, that looks something like this. So let me see if I can have the right thing. Yes, I have. And then I actually get some industry going over here as well. Because otherwise, yeah, people don't spawn and it's actually a ghost harbor, and that's not what we want. So maybe something like this. It doesn't look that bad as well, and then you can say that these two roads actually are used for this entire distribution network. So I don't know. I have to wait and see. I probably gonna keep it for now, but I have to wait and see until this episode is done. So yeah, over here we've got factories plopping up, and you got actually jobs available. And you are pretty green apparently. Oh, or is it just your roof? It looks like they got some solar panels on their roof, but yeah, it was just the roofs. But doesn't matter. Over here we've got our large concrete tanks, 3 of them. I have to say, I really like it. And then over here, I don't know what I was thinking, but I have to say it's really nice. So you can see over here we've got a chopper landing, and we've got some lights around it, and it's supposed to be a nice big helipad just that people can use. Then over here we've got a parking thingy, and yeah, I have to say I really like it. So overall, what we need to do, we need to finish up this area. So what I want to do, I want to use this modernist office to function as a harbor's office. So where actually every transaction is coming in and getting out. So that's what I want to do, and I probably want to place it over here, just in a nice central spot at the harbor. So maybe even over here, I don't know. So I have to wait and see. It has to be on a nice central place on the harbor so they can actually see what's going on. So the director of the company probably will sit over here at this office, because then you got the nicest view of the entire harbor. And yeah, I'm probably gonna leave it over here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I really like that. And then just build something like, and then we're gonna delete this area over here. We don't gonna spawn any factories over here, because I want to turn this into a park. So over here probably something like this. So maybe just do something like this. So I want them to have a nice big park going on, and I'm just using the wrong road type right now. So okay, that's fixed, and now probably just connect it over here, and then we should be good to go. If it's possible, I want to connect it over here so I can delete this. And yeah, that actually looks a lot better. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on this part over here, and I will be right back. And I am back. So yeah, it's starting to get dark, and I have to say the harbor area is pretty much done. I need to put a lot of details in, but that's just for the next episode, because otherwise this episode is gonna take way too long, and that's not something I want, and probably you don't either. So next episode we're gonna have lots and lots of detail in this harbor area, but over here we've got lots and lots of storage area. So over here we've got lots and lots of sea containers that people can actually store. We've got robots running around that can pick up stuff. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I built some over here as well, so it's a bit empty right now, and I'm probably gonna leave it that way, so it doesn't have to be always that filled up, you know. So that's something. What I want to do over here, I want to build a parking space for trucks with security in it, so with fences around it. Over here I built another sand distribution thingy, and I want to fence this entire thing off, because over here people can actually get from the trains or from the harbor. They can get stuff. They can go by train and they go by truck if they want. It depends a little bit. So yeah, that's something I want. And what I also did, I just connected, or I tried to at least let stuff out. By out I mean the train tracks over here. And you're probably wondering the entire video long why I've got walls up over here. I'm probably gonna delete those, but I just needed to have those walls up because of flooding issues. So right now everything is good. I cannot add stuff anymore because if I go, I'm gonna show you right now. So if I go to this, if I go to 0, 0, I can actually go a little bit over the roadway. So then no how do you call them, blocks will spawn, so I cannot build anymore over here. So that's why I did that. So I cannot change this anymore, but yeah, props I can always place. And the wall over here is just so, like I said earlier, with flooding issues, you see some empty areas. So over here it's gonna be industry area. That's something that needs to develop right now, and yeah, that's just developing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, goodbye.